What's going on, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today I'm going to be talking about all the updates and all the rather interesting things that we've learned from that patch update here in Fortnite Battle Royale Chapter 3 Season 2. Now, according to iFireMonkey, who is a credible Fortnite leaker, he's actually managed to find out some rather interesting things. Now, we've actually got a new skin that's just coming through into the game via the Fortnite crew. As you guys can see, we've got like various different bits and pieces. We've got like loading screens, we've got V-Bucks, we've got new gliders, new pickaxes, got the new skin itself, and I forget what this one's called off the top of my head, but that looks really interesting there, guys. I've also got, as you guys can see, cut powers, control bars inside command cabin. Installed a seismometer to track the IO's attack base, but we need our help. They need our help to calibrate it. Got new strings that have been attached. I got these are like some of the new skins that we'll be getting in this patch update. Of course, Allier is one of them. I've also got new variants that have been added. Now, for Southpaw, who is the name of that skin, we've got the crystalline variants of the Counterpunch, the Arc Flail, and the Southpaw skin, which looks really cool. Shop assets will be coming in, so as you guys can see, we've got different defaults, as well as a new variant of the Prisoner Jonesy there. Looks really cool. A couple of loading screens. Now this one's for Southpaw, I believe her name is. So that looks really cool there. And we've got another one, I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be representing, but we've got a few of the skins. We've got the Valbus there, we've got Raven, Renegade Raider, I think it's Ember, or Blaze, I think her name is. So that's interesting there. We've got the Gold Trooper. Now the DD machine, or the Doomsday Device machine, has been added. That's now on the Fortnite map, as you probably would have noticed in my last video. I've also got, concerning the event, there's going to be an LTM that's codenamed Armadillo. I've also got some in-game coding to take a look at, just to prove to you there that it's going to be called Armadillo. That's the code name for it. It follows a Brute IO explosion, which is rather interesting there, so another keen thing to keep an eye out for. We've got some more event gameplay cues. Now this is all the coding for the specific live event. Now I'm not going to go too much. I'm not going to go for all of this because there's quite a bit there. So as you guys can see, we've got Moon, we've got different phases, different unload waves, a viewport, war. So as you guys can see, we're obviously going to war, of course, with the IO. Got a couple of things here. Got drill bursting we're going to be seeing, whip impact, tank jolt, I think, maybe a pushback of one of the tanks. Various different bits and pieces there, which are really interesting. The next Save the World starter bundle will be Tony, apparently, but I don't think we've got any. I think we might have some screenshots of that specific skin, so that's interesting there. As you guys can see, new updated sets. I've got the Armed Robot Squad, Clear, Defend, Crush, Contact, Fight, Pardon, Knee Porter. This goes on there. Different shop strings. That's interesting there as well. Got a collision gift of some description, so that's going to be interesting there. Got some Armadillo shop backgrounds. Now this is what we'd expect to see in the item shop when during, after or before the live event. So that looks pretty cool. Nice dark, starry universe type sky. We've got another shot of it here. It's a bit dark to my liking, but I think it's got hints of Star Wars in there, so that's really cool. Volcanic Assassin Pack. I'm going to butcher that name if I keep saying that tons of times. The world is waiting, make your move, complete quest to unlock the Tectonic Complex outfit, the Fiery Jam backbling, and the Sulfuric Street Shine pickaxe. I've got DD machine tags. This is for the Doomsday machine. Launch enabled, low gravity enabled, lighting is enabled, thermals enabled, not quite sure how the thermal's going to work yet, speed enabled, and allow redeploy. Also, after the live event, Night Night has been re-added to the game files for the Armadillo event. For those unaware, this is what activates to be continued in Season blah, so in this case Season 3, and it will get black hole screens. So that's interesting there. We've got different challenges that we'll be getting over the next few weeks, courtesy of the resistance there. I'll let you guys read those for yourselves. The one for week 10. Tons more season 9, week 9 seasonal quests there, just the generic ones. Got a few more week 10. From what we understand, I think this season's going up to week 11 or week 12 before we get the event, so that's going to be interesting there. I believe the season is over in the first week of June. That's intentional. We've got Aliyah's obviously got a challenge here for him to unlock the Ali A. It's like an emoticon with Aliyah's symbol on it. I think if memory serves, you have to eliminate 25 opponents in his creative map. If you want to do that challenge, I'll leave the code down in the description. So that's interesting there. We've got various other different challenges, of course, for Fiery Jam, Fiery Flow, Sulfuric Stein Pickaxe, that's a mouthful, Tectonic Complex Skin, Catholic Assassin Pack Quests. There's the 25 Eliminate Opponents challenge. Complete Resistance Week 8 challenges there, so that looks really interesting. Wild Weeks are going to be returning for the next few weeks or so. So we've got Sideways Week, involving sideways weapons, Railgun Recon Week, involving the Railgun and the Recon Scanner, Bargain Bin Week, now that's going to be the final week of every season. Prisoner Jonesy, we've got a few shots of him. There's the Prisoner Jonesy skin I was previously talking about. We've got a Blizzard Bomber, but we don't have an in-game name for her yet, but that's her alleged code name at the moment. The new Paradigm outfit has received an upgrade, so that looks really cool, in a more blue and silver. What's the word I'm searching for? Design. We've got an image here of the new Tony Save the World skin. That looks really cool. That's the one I was talking about earlier. The new 2 shop assets for the Ali A release on the 19th of May. Just to give you a bit of an idea of the item shop backgrounds for him. I've got different creative props. I'm not really a big massive fan of creative, so if you want to pause the video, feel free. There's a new IO NPC codenamed Doom that's going to be spawning at some point. Now, I think this might be for next season, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. So that's interesting there. I've also got some audio leaks, so let's take a listen to this.
There's a lot of I-don't-knows floating around Sanctuary right now. We don't know what that thing in Loot Lake does. We don't know if the mech will be enough to stop it. And most annoyingly, we don't know if Paradigm is trustworthy. Patch me into the loudspeakers. It's time to inject some certainty into our situation here. There's been a lot of questions around the loyalty of one of our ranks. The Paradigm. So I just want to go on record, very loudly, to say that I stand with her. She has helped us every step of the way. To judge her based on rumor? Well, it's criminal. I don't remember my past. I could have done... I don't want to think about what I could have done, but I am here now. I am ready to fight. And ultimately, I think that's what matters. It's time for us to stand together, to unify, to fight, and save reality. There's a...
Okay, so that's interesting. I want to know what you guys thought of that in the comments. I've also got some more for what appears to be Jones. So let's take a look at Agent Jones's lines.
I'll have you know, I spent the better part of the day trying to heal the schism between Paradigm and the Seven. Long story short, the Seven is recommissioning the mech, and we don't know if Paradigm will pilot it. So, there. You're all caught up. Now, I need to do literally anything else. Come on, we're going fishing. For small, long-lost, waterlogged mech parts. Well, we're doing our part. Now let's just hope the Seven do their part. The more I look into the sisters, the less I understand. The Imagine especially seems really into finding old I.O. personnel files. I do know of a super-secret analog database that might have answers. Let's see if I can figure out what she's looking for. Someone else is looking through these files. And judging by what I'm seeing, they're looking at the same data. I'm seeing records for the Foundation, the Origin, the Paradigm, but Nothing on the sisters again. Their files have just been deleted by... Whoa, Jenno. If we live through this, let's just leave the part where we lose the giant enemy fortress out of the history books. Unless my brilliant plan saves the day. The fortress can go into hiding, but no matter where it goes rumbling off to, it leaves a seismic signature. I've installed a seismometer to track the IO's attack base, but I need your help to calibrate it. If the fortress jumps within 50 meters of the seismograph, we'll be the first to know. Oh, actually, I think we're already getting some data here. And I really wish I knew what any of this meant. Yo, new ultra-top secret plans are in from the Origin. He wants us to cut the IO's power. Stat. Come on. Let's go mess up some control panels and ruin their day. Most parts of war are awful, but this I could do all day. Ugh, there is nothing better than breaking something you don't have to fix. Well, if you can't beat them, annoy them, I always say. There's not much I can think of that requires that much juice, other than the IO's combat shielding. I need to update Sanctuary. You keep up the good work. I'll have you know.
Okay, so that's interesting there as well. Here's the shop bundles, of course, for Ali A. I briefly spoke about that in a couple of episodes ago. Leader of the Ali A army, you can see the Ali Tech staff, the backplate, the blue A wrap, Ali Tech plasma wings, little Diplodocus emote there, the Ali A army. This is the one that you can get from completing those 25 kills in his... sorry, that's not the one, beg your pardon. This is the one, Ali A was here, is the one that you get for 25 kills in his creative map. So that's interesting there. And in case anyone's wondering what other variants he's got, here's the purple variant and the green. Now I'm not sure if I've got the orange variant, but that looks really cool. Here we go, the blue, the green, the purple and the orange for one of the variants of his skins there. Finalized ones, we've got blue, come on, green, so it's a little bit jerky at the moment, purple and orange. You can also change the colour of his back bling, which looks really cool. Green, purple, orange, blue. That looks really cool. And again, same with his spinning pickaxe, blue, green, purple, gold, or orange. So that looks really interesting there. And same with his glider, which looks pretty cool if I do say so. Blue, green, purple, orange. I'm pretty sure, in case anyone's wondering, his emote does actually have copyrighted music, so bear that in mind, guys. You will hear them, however, you will hear the motorized vehicles of the Diplodocus, even though when the music is muted. When shot, the circle around Ali A logo lights up on the wrap, which looks really cool. Don't know if we've got any animations for that yet, but that looks interesting. We've got some more speeches for Origin here.
So Jones has filled you in on our plans to repair the mech. Good. Between you and I, getting that mech moving is our only hope. Repairs are underway, but after the way we treated the Paradigm, I don't know if she'll pilot it. We're communicating now, but there's work to be done. If she refuses to help, we'll still need a pilot. And you've proven your loyalty to all of us. I need you to complete our pilot tryouts. Trials in speed, agility, and climbing. Good luck. I've recorded your score. You can move to the next trial. Okay, let's see the next one. Good work, Looper. We'll tabulate your results. Even if the Paradigm comes back, she might need a co-pilot. We don't have a lot of time. This is urgent, Looper. The strange machine in Loot Lake is activated with 2 keys, and we've located both of them. I need you to break into the imagined order locations on your map and steal them now. You've got one. Sitrep, Foundation, they've got one. Keep moving. We need both. With these keys, we should be able to reverse engineer what they're planning. You did good work today. Reality-saving work, maybe. Thank you for cutting IO's power. Their security systems are now in safe boot mode. Now we can log on into an IO holotable to simulate the effects of the machine at Loot Lake. You'll need to use a generator and the 2 control keys you collected earlier. Head to the marker on your map, plug everything in, and I'll input the override password. Hurry, generator is live. One more key. Activate the simulation. Everything in the loop. Gone. Just like that. I won't watch another world end. We're going to win this.
So that's really interesting there. So it sounds to me that we're going to be using those mechs. If you remember that mech that was used during the Wants to Be Mech event back in Chapter 1, it looks like we're instead of Paradigm doing it, we're going to be doing it. So that's going to be really interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of that in the comments box down below. So we've got different cosmetics here. We've got the race, includes the addition of the racetrack galleries, ability to create clouds, new primitive shapes gallery, and more. I think that's in creative. In case anyone wants to know what the current map looks like, you'll notice when you first load in, this area around here will all be blacked out until you visit it for the first time. To the towers, there's not much difference compared to the last patch update, but this area is the new one. Now, from what we understand, this one here is called the Collider. Now, the Collider is a big, massive, really tall tower that's kind of similar in design-ish compared to the Doomsday device back in Chapter 2. So that's really interesting there, guys. There's lots of launch pads. There's like an upstream like air, like similar to what was over at the Foundation statue there. So that's interesting. New file added in version 20.40 is Burger 1, the Durr Burger. Not really sure what that's about, but that's interesting. According to Sheena BR, this new skin codenamed Apex Wild could be for Patrick Mahomes, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, is a NFL player. So that's interesting. Got various different bits of code here. Apparently you can actually get banned from using the voice chat feature. Not quite sure why that would be the case, but that's interesting there. Got some more encrypted files. Got some lobby animations that will play during the live event, codenamed Armadillo, thanks to Luani, who actually showed us this. So let's take a look. So basically, as you guys can see, the full lobby, this is from the lobby of course, all 4 of you players can jump what appears to be some sort of portholes or portals, which looks really interesting there. So I want to know what you guys thought of this in the comments box down below. I'll see if I can get full screen. Here we go. Interesting. So I want to know what you guys thoughts are. Let me know in the comments box down below. Hope you guys found this video rather interesting. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you can see more videos. Make sure you guys use my creator code in the item shop, DeathMonk992, and it's on screen in the description. Until the next episode.